It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Carlos Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Lambeau. On the return, here's Price.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Got it. Ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
First carry here for the rookie from UNC. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Hand off here to Lloyd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready to up.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
To throw is Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Roll the Dudes a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Lloyd on a shotgun handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He's going deep this time. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Kraft has it. He gets loose down the right side. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. halftime this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
We've set it downs from 37. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Taylor again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. And he has this down to the 34. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Second and 3 now. Taylor now, up the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
All set now. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Motion the tight end over. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the first. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Packers 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Price. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll go from the gun with Roy. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing it on second down. Has it downfield working the left. Hits the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-point game.
Right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie things up at 14.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Gibson.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams will look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And they take him down right along the 30.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On play action, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Price. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go, let's go. 18, hot, 19, Charger, 19, ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it looks great flying through the air front, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams set to pass. Shakes himself free.
The pass. Devontae Wyatt on the tackle. Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is second and long. Williams to throw. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. So I got middle of the field open or close. So I got single high or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jaden Reed to return this. They pull out the reverse. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Again, he's got room. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, felt like he deserved that touchdown.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Packers 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
First down 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Now here's Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be first down Chicago.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. To throw, Williams. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10 from the 32.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Williams. Pass cut by Odunze. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
10 more yards. Complete to number 15, Rome Odunze.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
Second and inches at the Packers.
We're on here with Taylor. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
In the red zone now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead.
Touchdown, Bears.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Price. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Hey, check that, streets. 60 Bobcats, 70, Panthers 60, Panthers.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
70 Lions.
Second down pass play coming. And it's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Complete to number 9, Christian Watson. It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up.
There we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Zay Frazier has it.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Williams to throw on first. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find the home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Into traffic. Complete. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum, and that might just be the sack they needed.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Williams from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. To throw is Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. And you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Bears in the nickel, third down.
Here we go.
Here he is on third and short. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, it's Gibson. Jukes away from one. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and 2, Williams. Pass brought in by Burton. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw by Williams. That's more of a catch out left. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
What is it on?
Williams will look to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Go. Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. Down the left sideline he goes. Shane Reed. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their bringing pressure, and it's blocked. And the Bears got it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30. And he is into the end zone. So they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun handed off to Gibson. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
So on 4th down, that is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On the return, here's Price. He's rocked. That ball's free. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
What is up?
Working inside the red zone. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And with a determined effort, that was impressive. He's able to gain something out of that play, Brock, after they nearly lost it. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Williams to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, there ends danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70. Cowboy 80.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Here we go. Ready to run.
Back to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion. Motion.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Offense going with a four-receiver set, third and long.
Here
he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That'll give. It's Gibson headed right. He has room past the 25. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears making a 3-score game in the fourth. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears stretch the lead to 23.
Packers 27.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On return, here's Price. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, they're on him. He's dropped again. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Dragon 60. Ready.
1st down, play action. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Check, hurt.
And they'll pitch it out to him. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Completed over the middle. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Short pass brought in. this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's a handoff for Taylor. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Into the pistol. Here's Gibson. And dodge the tackle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago. Now a handoff to Taylor. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We're drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's drawn up for him. So the Bears